advised. The opinions and views of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to our program, Usapang Kalusugan. I hope that you will have advanced greeting po ito sa inyo, ha? Advanced Merry Christmas. May you have a very, very good time of celebrating with your family and loved ones in this season. Maalala nyo sana paminsan-minsan ng ating Panginoon. Hindi lang yung regalo at pasaya at pagkain at pag-inom. Ngayong umaga po, pag-uusapan natin mga bagay na mahalaga. At ang ating panauhin po sa umagang ito, liban sa ating partner dito na si Brother Vic Chua, ay wala nang iba po kundi si Dr. Erwin Torres, who is a Doctor of Natural and Alternative Medicine and is also a specialist in microbiology and infectious diseases. Kanya marami po tayong mapapag-usapan sa umagang ito at saka sisikapin po nating sagutin marami dun sa mga naipon po na mga tanong na hindi namin nakayang sagutin sa mga nakaraang programa. So tumawag tayo ng isang mga eksperto rito na tutulong sa atin para addressin natin yung mga karamdaman na pangkaraniwan sa maraming mga kababayan natin dito sa ating bansang Pilipinas. Okay, welcome Dr. Erwin. Salamat at sa pagdulo mo, Brother Vic. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning.
And advance Merry Christmas to both of you too, no? All right. Alam mo, napakadami nating mga naiipon tanong dito na galing sa ating dating programa na ayaw naman nating pabayaan na lang at tapos hindi masagot. So we will try to answer as many of them as well as some of the new ones that I'm sure will be coming in. Alam mo, kung dapat dito 3 oras ang programa namin, kanya lang hindi ubra sa dami po ng mga tanong. Alright, ito for you, Brother Vic, from 0916-707-7007. If operated na ang tao sa urinary bladder and diagnosed with cancer cells, meaning sa bladder, no? So bladder cancer, would natural healing still be effective? Thanks and God bless.
Alam mo, when you talk about cancer, diagnosed or let's say na biopsy to be positive, we should consider one thing. Paano ngayon may tigil mo? May pigil mo na hindi siya aabante? Lumala o kaya hindi umabante. So, we have the Judah-Folkman principle. Judah-Folkman principle was way back in 1980s. Ito, si Judah Folkman ay isang professor sa Harvard University. Ang sabi niya, kung ang tumor ay gustong lumaki, ang gagawin mo, putulin mo yung mga ugat. Kailangan siyang may mga ugat.
That's assuming meron ng tumor. Kung merong cancer cells na malignant,
ngayon,
tapos wala pang tumor.
Ito ang kasagutan. Itong cancer cell na ito, kung nagsesend ng signal, in medical term, we call it vascular endothelial growth factors, para magkaroon ng blood vessel, yung blood vessel magkaroon ng migrate, a new blood vessel, para meron silang dugo pumapasok at
ng supply ng
pagkain. Kaya sabi naman ni Judah Folkman, putulin mo, pigilin mo.
Kukuha ko ng kutsilyo ngayon para putulin.
Yun. Ay, nasa loob yun. So in other words, there are natural products as well as yung oncologists, no, chemical products that can prevent it from a growth.
Para hindi na pumasok yung blood vessel. Kasi
walang makain.
Di ba madalas yung mga cancer nagsasama-sama? Kanya na tinatawag na tumor, no? Nagsasama-sama. Pero kailangan nila ng pangagalingan ng pagkain. Yun ang signal, yung expression ng P53 gene that will cause new blood vessels to be developed para pumasok dun sa tumor para merong source ng pagkain ang tumor o yung cells na yan. Okay, so ang sinasabi mo, puputulin yun. How?
Yung tanong sa atin ng ating listener kung still effective ang natural medicine, ang Yes.
Sagot, yes, absolutely.
Yes. Kasi ang daming approach to stop that blood vessel formation. Usually, sa conventional, they are using chemicals.
I may use natural substances for that.
I've been to China, sa FUDA. Gumagawa sila niyan. Binablock nila yung blood vessel, hinahanap through angiogram. So yung chemodrugs doon papadaanin para ma-block yung major blood vessel na nagsusupply ng nutrients doon sa tumor. Pero madaming pamamaraan, hindi lang yan. Kasi yon invasive yung procedure.
Merong mga non-invasive
Yung
pa.
mga non-invasive, mas effective nakikita natin.
Doc, I mean, I just want to clarify something. Kung minsan kasi sasabihin sa iyo, hopeless na yung case mo, ay wala nang remedyo yan, maghintay ka na lang, mamili ka na ng kabao. Alam mo actually, ang ibig sabihin noon, and I hope that some of the doctors will develop the humility to say, hindi ko na alam ang gagawin ko sa iyo. Wala na akong alam kung paano ka pagalingin. Kanya humanap pa na ng ibang paraan. Pero yung sabihin sa isang tao, ay wala ka ng remedyo, kayo maghihintay na lang. You have 2 months to live, 1 month to live, however.
Meron talagang psychological aspect lagi ang bawat sakit. Lalo na kung cancer, ang naiisip talaga ng pasyente, sementeryo, mamamatay siya.
Kasi parati naman tinatakot sila about their condition. But I guess they cannot help it because they don't know what to do.
Kaya better yung doktor mo equipped ng knowledge na madaming option. Ito yung isang option, ito yung isang option na ma-explain mabuti sa pasyente kung ano yung pwede niyang gawin. At saka, yung spiritual side dapat matouch din yun.
Ang punto ko lang kasi kung minsan sinasabi ko, na kung ikaw cancer at ang tingin ng doktor sa iyo, wala na siyang magagawa at ikaw ay malapit nang pumasok sa kabao,
I-open naman.
why will they not be willing to look at other approaches? Anong mawawala sa pasyente na subukan mong ibang paraan, let's say that are more natural, more organic, to try to address the issue of cancer? Kasi alam naman natin, ang cancer una-una is basically an immune system problem. In other words, hindi makaya ng ating immune system na puksain yung cancer cell. Because, and then the second thing is we have to understand why those cancer cells develop, and we have to understand some of the biology that goes into the development of cancer cells. So we will know how to address it. Di ba?
Yeah. Last week nga, may pinuntahan akong patient. Nag-undergo siya ng radiation
Oo.
as recommended ng oncologist niya. So, after ng radiation, 35, I think na session, bumalik siya doon sa oncologist and they
That's 6 to 7 cycles, no?
na-evaluate nila, sabi nung oncologist niya, sa halip na nakatulong yung radiation, lalo pang sumama, lalong lumala. And he was given 6 months to live. So wala sila ibang choice, kundi maghanap talaga ng ibang alternative.
Remedyo.
Kasi yung conventional doctor, wala na. So doon pumasok yung natural treatment. So ang ginawa ko doon, nag-stem cell program.
Oo.
So, ang ganda ng reaction, tapos na-manage ko yung isang problema na sobrang taas ng sugar.
Oo.
So, from 500 plus, naging 121
Oo.
yung sugar niya. Ngayong umaga, 121 yung sugar niya. Tuwan-tuwa yung pamilya. They thought na hindi maibababa kasi he was given 20 units of insulin shots in the morning, 20 in the evening. And just after 3 days, talagang nag-normal yung sugar, tas mas malakas yung pasyente ngayon.
At saka yung insulin, merong mga residual effects yan. Because some of the forms of insulin are, for example, stay in the body and are only activated when you eat. And lalo na yung mga ini-inject na types of insulin, no?
Nagiging tamad yung pancreas.
Correct. Nagiging tamad ngayon. Ang pancreas po ang natural na bahagi ng katawan na nagpo-produce ng insulin para bumaba ang asukal sa ating dugo. Pag tinamad po yung pancreas, talaga magpo-problema
Kasi
tayo.
although yung isang binibigay natin is just to lower the blood sugar na mabilis, pero kailangan bigyan mo din ng nutrition ang pancreas. So may mga minerals na kailangan ang pancreas para yung beta cell niya na nagpo-produce ng insulin maging maayos.
Kasi ang problema po doon, yung beta cell receptors, yung I love Langerhans na nakapatong sa cell mo, pagka improper diet, improper lifestyle, ang nangyayari, hindi na makatanggap ng insulin para puksain at absorbuhin yung sugar na nasa dugo mo para maging source of energy sa loob ng cell, no? So, ang sinasabi dito ni Doc, kailangan yan, bibigyan mo ng nutrients para yung insulin resistance mawala.
Mawala.
Di ba?
Kasi
Okay.
eto, dun sa, in relation with cancer, nakikita natin, laging kasabay ng cancer yung
Diabetes.
pagtaas ng sugar. Kasi nga, gustong-gusto ng cancer cells yung sugar.
Oo.
So, madaming mga bagong research, like, halimbawa, you give mega dose of vitamin C. Ang vitamin C, yung non-acidic vitamin C in mega dose, pag pumasok sa ating blood vessel, ang structural, yung molecular structure niya, parang sugar.
Oo.
So, para nakadisguise siya na vitamin C.
Oo.
So, talagang makikita nyo,
Naloloko yung cancer cell.
akala niya
Akala
sugar
niya
yun,
sugar,
pero
yung
it's
pala
vitamin C.
So, it will bring eventually some form of cell apoptosis or cell death kasi hindi nakukuha yung sugar eh.
It could help din sa inflammation. Yun
At
ang-
saka, of course, because yung vitamin C kasi is a major defense against stress and inflammation. Di ba?
Well, the vitamin C comes out, it increase the parang collagen wall on the cells, para may bigyan ng protection.
Okay, so at least the answer to that question is definitely there are remedies that naturopathic doctors and other,
Even stage 4.
maski na stage 4 na cancer, pwedeng anuhin eh.
I like to stress yung kanina sinabi natin, si Judah Folkman principle. He made a statement in 1980s na came out sa Times Magazine, no? And ito naman, na-pick up ng mga buong mundo tungkol sa ang importante pagka pinutol mo o
Inhibit the
mamamatay.
blood supply
Kaya
from the
nakalagay
tumor.
sa Times Magazine, how to starve a cancer cell. No? Ngayon, dahil sa ganon, ang buong mundo ay nag-paradigm shift sila. Ano kaya sa...
Well, some. There are many others who practice medicine, they have not made that paradigm shift yet.
Kaya ang nangyari yung mga scientists, ano kaya ang sumumundo, yung biomass na magkakapagpigil o kaya putulin yung blood vessel. That's why pansinin mo sa lahat ng mga oncologists, they are now going into
Anyway.
they are now going into what? Ginagamit nila Avastin, Eresa, Tarsiba. No, all of these things are actually oncological chemo na would be able to do some way to inhibit yung mga pathways na yan.
So even yung formation ng new blood vessels para dun sa tumor, napipigilan yun eh.
Kaya nangyari noon, kung halimbawa, but all of these are all single pathways, katulad na Avastin, ang pathway niya ay vascular endothelial growth factor. Pero ang yung formation of new blood vessels, so kakainin yung blood vessel para magkaroon ng bagong vessel, meron tinatawag na matrix metalloprotease enzyme that is start going into it. So, ano kayang mangyari? Dito pinigil mo, pero ito naman magpo-form. So in other words, there might be some kind of compromise. No? Some kind of compromise. However, you should remember, the theory about anti-angiogenesis, napakagandang Diyos. Meron din tayong dito sa mundo na meron nag-i-inhibit through natural way, yung sinasabi natural way. And the natural way is shark cartilage. So, this shark cartilage
has very powerful anti-angiogenetic
which is have been
effect.
may mahigit 20 taon na, no? From powder to extract to concentrates, no? Na nakita nila na maraming multiple pathways, no? Hindi lang BEGF na pigilin yung cancer to emit blood signal, hindi lang pinipigil yung blood vessel to start migrating.
Pero medical doctors would think, luma na yan eh. Ito, bago.
No, now what happened now is, hindi lang yon. They found out that lahat, hindi lang sa cancer, lahat ng mga inflammatory problem ay vascular related. Ibig sabihin nun, magkakaroon ng vascularization, tapos nagkakaroon ng inflammation. So, ito naman, itong approach nito, ay pati sa mga ibang mga inflammation,
inflammation.
Even to the extent of aortic aneurysm. Yung aneurysm, kakainin yung wall hanggang lumipis. No? Tapos pag pumutok, dead ball ka na. Ang nangyayari noon, if we can stop it from further progression, then you have the solution.
Kasi pinaka-basic talaga yung sa inflammation din eh. Titingnan
Correct.
din natin yon. Kasi kahit simpleng sakit, makikita nyo, may inflammation doon na involved. For pain, nandun lagi. Basta may pain, may inflammation.
And I just want to remind you, if you want to know whether you have inflammation anywhere in your body, there is a blood test that you can ask your doctors to take called and test you for your CRP or C-reactive protein. And the level of your CRP will tell you that you've got an inflammation there. Many times it's heart-related, yung inflammation. So the CRP level can tell you whether you are also a candidate, leading candidate for heart ailments or hindi. Okay, ang next question, but we've got something else that's come in, 0906-689217. Hello po. Ano po dapat kong gawin para hindi maging visible varicosities ko? Ang dami po kasi.
Yan, inflammation din yan.
Ang inflammation yan ang mga blood vessels mo. Although now, they have a surgical procedure that can excise all the inflamed blood vessels, hindi ba?
Kaya lang, it's invasive, tapos
Invasive at
mahal.
masakit at mahal. Well, you're gonna provide a natural remedy, doc, to varicose veins. Ano bang natural remedy may suggest mo sa varicose veins?
Ang isang simple na pwedeng gawin dyan, yung mga product na may anti-inflammatory, like you could use grapeseed o kaya yung turmeric, or pwede rin yung shark cartilage, pwede makatulong yon.
Oo.
At the same time, kailangan, titingnan natin ano yung cause, bakit lumalabas yung ganun, baka yung
Usually,
work-related.
associated yan sa pagbubuntis o kaya yung sobrang pagtayo sa trabaho.
So ang pagkaganon, pinapagawa natin, pag uwi niya sa bahay sa gabi, medyo itaas yung paa.
Taas yung paa.
Tapos pwedeng pahiran niya ng apple cider vinegar.
Ayun, nadinig na nyo, pwede mong pahira ng apple cider vinegar, medyo mag-aamoy suka ka lang ng konti, pero tiisin mo.
Actually,
At,
konting
konting
nawawala
lang
naman
yun
yung amoy.
Madaling nawawala yung amoy, hindi
Pero
naman
it could help relax yung mga blood vessel.
Okay, kailangan ma-relax yung blood vessel. Can they take something, for example, to improve circulation? Will that help?
Pwede. Vitamins hindi dapat mawala.
Ang vitamin C. O kaya yung sinasabi nga nila na pwede mong gamitin dyan
Turmeric.
yung cayenne pepper, pwede daw to help improve the circulation.
Vasodilator.
Vasodilator kasi yon. Alright. Kaya lang kayo minsan nakikita ko sa mga kababaihan yung varicose veins sa bintilan. Naku, parang galit na yung mga ugat ba na nagkakakumpulan at nagkaka-purple.
Ang isa pa nating dapat tingnan dyan, yung proper hydration ng katawan.
Oo.
Kasi
Baka kulang sa...
kulang din sa tubig. So kailangan more water talaga.
Drink at least 1 liter of water a day. Alright, from 0926-892-2818, may ulcer po ako. Ano ba ang dapat kong gawin? Ayun. Oh.
For me, colloidal silver.
Ayun, pwede yung colloidal silver. Kasi a lot of it depends on really what is that ulcer. Is that, if for example, is that a peptic ulcer that is due to the Helicobacter pylori bacteria? Is it due to something else? Etc. Kasi madalas ang gagawin dyan, pagka dinadiagnose yan, ay may ulcer ako, hindi na tinitingnan kung ano ang sanhi at pinagmumulan ng ulcer.
At saka
ma-identify
madaming mga pasyente, sumakit lang yung sikmura, may ulcer na kaagad.
Oo.
So hindi talaga nadadiagnose.
Undigested.
Maaring indigestion ang nangyayari.
Oo, hindi ulcer yun.
Sumasakit yung tiyan, akala nila ulcer na kaagad. Pero yung pala,
minsan yung sakit sa sikmura, yung pala puso ang may diferensya.
Or pwede rin-
possible na puso ang may diferensya, hindi yun tiyan.
or pwede rin sa gallbladder.
Oo, pwede rin na referred pain yan. Na hindi mo nararamdaman dito, dito mo nararamdaman, pero gallbladder pala ang merong bara, merong stone sa gallbladder, yun. Kailangan pong tingnan kung ano ang dapat gawin doon. Pero alam mo, madalas ang nangyari, nabasa ko nga ito, nang pinag-aaralan ko, maraming tao, pag merong sakit sa sikmura o sa tiyan, sinasabi,
Ulcer na ka.
hyperacidity.
Pero hindi pala sila.
Yung pala,
Kulang
they
sa
are
acid.
in fact low acid. So, low acidity can result in stomach pains as well as hyperacidity. But ako, ang sabi doon sa studying yon, almost like 75 of 80% daw nang dinadiagnose with hyperacidity.
They are
in
deficient.
Fact, they are deficient or they have hypoacidity.
Pero tingnan mo yung binibigay na tablet para
Antacid,
makatulong.
para pababain pa lalo yung
Pero
acidity.
that antacid is, yung tablet din is hydrochloric acid tablet.
Oo. Para Ba't tumaas ang acidity mo?
So,
Because ang pinoproduce ng bile mo is hydrochloric acid.
ang nangyayari, hindi talaga siya hyperacidic, kundi kulang sa acid. Kaya nga ang conventional medicine, yung sinasabi nilang antacid, it's actually a hydrochloric acid tablet. Yung pinaka-common na antacid, that's hydrochloric acid tablet.
In other words, it should increase your supply of
Of acid.
acids. Kasi alam po ninyo, yung hydrochloric acid na pinoproduce ng bile ninyo, yung bile system ninyo, is so important for digestion. Habang tinutunaw po yung pagkain dito sa antrum ng iyong tiyan, kasi tatlong bahagi yung iyong stomach, no? Yung fundus, yung ibabaw, yung body, pagkatapos yung antrum sa ilalim. That is full acid at for the next, let's say, 2 hours or so, depende sa kinain mo, to try to digest.
Para ma-regulate yun, ang isa pang magandang gawin ay painumin ng probiotics. Kasi yung probiotics could help produce stomach acid also. At the same time, nagiging efficient yung vitamin B production. Na yung isa doon, kailangan sa acid production.
Actually, there are sensors in the stomach that tell it when the stomach acid should be produced by the bile. It is a feedback mechanism rather than in terms of sensing na nandiyan na yung pagkain sa antrum ng tiyan, kailangan na ngayon ng acid in order to do the full digestion. Kasi sa itaas dito, in the fundus of the stomach, that's mostly enzymatic action, and the acid there is about 30% strength only.
But when you talk about ulceration, may sugat, one thing here is that before, ang ginagawa nila coating. But later on, it becomes what? Ang ginagawa nila, na halimbawa, meron silang pampapatay ng H. pylori. No? So, in other words, dati, nagkakamali sila because pag tinakpan mo, yung sa loob naman, yung H. pylori,
nagtatago yung H. pylori.
nagmumultiply, kaya babalik na naman. Walang
Kanya,
kasi
ikay nakataya dun sa gamot na yon, walang tigil.
Tuloy-tuloy.
Pag tinigil mo, balik ang simptoma, wala palang kagalingan. Oh boy, I'm being signaled. We have to pause for a few reminders. We'll be right back. Wag po kayong mawawala.